with atmosphere, favorable temperature, and a similar rotation period. Mars, as the planet most similar to the Earth, is seen as a second home for humans and attracts us for exploration. On July 23rd, China's Mars probe Tianwen-1 blasted off, marking the start of China's first mission to Mars. But this is not an easily accomplished task. You may ask, with the successful explorations to the Moon, is the journey to Mars still difficult? 43%. This is the full success rate for all Mars exploration projects since 1960. There are also projects that partially succeeded. For example, the Soviet Union's Mars 3. The craft sent back signals for only 20 seconds before losing contact. Even if we add up the number of successful projects and partially successful projects, the total number is only 23. In the rest of the programs, crafts crashed, stuck, or disappeared. Why is the failure rate so high? The main challenge is distance. In order to fly to Mars, a rocket needs to reach a speed of at least 11.2 km per second to escape from the Earth's gravitational field. This velocity is known as the second cosmic speed. The medium launch speeds needed to orbit Earth, escape from the Earth, and fly out of the solar system are commonly referred to as the three cosmic speeds. To attain the second cosmic speed, we need powerful rockets. It is worth mentioning that this mission was carried out by the Long March 5 rocket, which is China's largest launch vehicle so far. It can lift a 5-ton probe into the Earth-Mars transfer orbit. The Mars probe needs to keep in touch with the Earth. However, the further the distance, the weaker the signal. About 260 days later, the probe will reach Mars orbit. At that time, the one-way delay of radio signal from Earth to Mars will be up to 20 minutes, and the signal will also decay. To deal with this problem, we need large diameter deep space detection antennas built on Earth to keep track of the probe. The newly built GRAS-4 antenna will be used to receive signals from the Mars probe. When Mars is at the most distant point from Earth, it may also cooperate with other antennas to receive data. The most difficult part of Mars exploration is the landing. It takes 7 to 8 minutes. Because of the signal delay, researchers have to input data in advance and let the probe control the landing process itself. The landing process can determine whether the mission succeeds or not. That's why it is called the 7 minutes of terror. China's Mars probe, Tianwen-1, is expected to land on Mars in February next year. The landing will be in 4 steps. The first is aerodynamic deceleration, reducing the speed from 4.8 km per second to 460 meters per second. And the probe will deploy its parachutes and speed will further decline to 95 meters per second. After that, thrustback engines will start to work, slowing the falling speed down to 3.6 meters per second. At the last 100 meters, the probe will hover to keep away from potholes and boulders and find safe landing place for itself. After landing, the Mars rover will stay for 19 Martian days, carrying out multiple missions, including roving, detecting, and geological surveying. The exploration mission will face the challenge of sandstorms. Sandstorms on Mars are 6 times as powerful as grade 12 typhoons on Earth. The sand could cover the rover's solar panels, rendering them unable to function properly. So there is a need to increase energy efficiency. For example, the solar panels should be built as large as possible to make photoelectric conversion more efficient. In addition, the mission consists of 3 tasks at once: orbiting, landing, and roving. This is called do more with less. This is unprecedented in the world space history, as previously, missions on Earth usually took place in stages. The advantage comes with the price of more technical challenges and higher risks. It remains to be seen whether Tianwen-1 can overcome the difficulties, but the successful launch itself has already marked the start of China's journey to the Mars, and a milestone for China's deep space exploration. Tianwen literally means question to heaven, shows human determination and perseverance in exploring the deep space and in searching scientific truth.